Give Four Seasons a call today to eliminate and prevent all your pest problems. They offer commercial and residential services for insects, rodents, weeds, and everything in between. They are local, so service is fast and convenient. Their integrated pest management plan ensures you that a professional job is being done, serving South Dakota and Nebraska. Fully licensed and insured. Four Seasons, your local, affordable pest control experts, would like to wish all high school athletes good luck.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days can snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
At La Creek Development, we take pride in being a 100% Indian-owned construction company, building spaces that inspire and stand the test of time. With a proven track record of excellence, we bring expertise, innovation, and passion to every project, from the first concept to the final completion. Our mission? To exceed expectations and deliver lasting value for every client. La Creek Development, building the future with pride and purpose. Let's build something extraordinary together.
Bennett County Hospital, Nursing Home, and Rural Health Clinic is your local health care provider. They offer a full-time ambulance service, physical therapy, home health care, occupational therapy, and outpatient psychiatry. Bennett County Healthcare Services will provide your family with lifelong health care from infancy to the later years with top-notch nursing home care. They remind you to get your yearly checkup and don't forget those flu shots. Bennett County Healthcare Providers are proud sponsors of all Bennett County students and wish them the best in all their school activities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Unleash the power of savings with Dakota Mart grocery store coupons. Get weekly specials and store promotions delivered straight to your inbox every Wednesday morning. Stay up to date on the best deals for your grocery list, deli, fresh produce, fresh meat, and more. We've got lotteries, copies, and ATM and Dakota Mart gas open 24 hours a day. Shop smart, save big, only at Dakota Mart. Store hours 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Calling all BC Warrior fans, Bros Convenience Store is your ultimate game day headquarters. We are open daily from 5 a.m. to midnight, ready to fuel your passion and support BC Warriors high school sports. Swing by for snacks, drinks, and gear, and with every purchase, you're backing the home team. Bros Convenience Store, where convenience meets community, 0500 to midnight, fueling your fandom every hour, every day.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Craving a great meal in Martin, South Dakota? Head to H&H, where every night is steak night, and Friday means prime rib, the best in town. Locally owned for over 20 years, H&H is your go-to spot, open 7 days a week with homemade daily lunch specials you won't want to miss. And when you're looking for some fun, try your luck with video poker. H&H is also a proud supporter of all Bennett County school activities, serving our community for over 2 decades. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to H&H in Martin today, where great food, fun, and community come together.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Looking for big excitement with a friendly small-town vibe? East Wind Casino has you covered. Proudly owned and operated by the Oglala Sioux Tribe, we bring you the best in gaming and hospitality. Step inside and explore our huge selection of slot machines, offering endless opportunities to win big. Whether you're a seasoned player or just looking for a fun night out, we've got the perfect games for everyone. We're conveniently located in Martin and open 7 days a week. Get in to win at East Wind Casino or check us out online at eastwind.casino. Must be 18 to play.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Looking for reliable mechanical services in Martin, South Dakota? Sod's Mechanical Contracting has you covered. They specialize in residential and commercial heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and ventilation. From major projects to small appliance repairs, they do it all. Proudly Native American owned and a proud member of the Oglala Lakota tribe, Sod's Mechanical Contracting brings experience, quality, and community pride to every job. Call today and let them keep your home or business running smoothly.
College is where ideas come to life, where you'll find your pack. And at Northern State University, you'll leave the pack. It's part of the Northern Experience, right here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. This is where the next generation of leaders thrive. Through world-class facilities, hands-on experiences, and generous scholarship opportunities to impact every part of who you're meant to be. Don't just earn a degree, shape your future and experience Northern.
Fall is here, and at Elevate Agronomics, we're ready to help you score on your operation. From winter wheat and cover crop seed to fall burn down herbicides and custom wheat seed treating, we've got your fields covered. And don't forget your cow herd. Our livestock product lineup includes products built for fall calving, weaning, and more to help keep your herd in winning shape. Stop in at our office in winter or give us a call as you make your fall plans. We're looking forward to cheering on Bennett County this season. Go Warriors! Elevate agronomics. Reach new heights.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's basketball game between Hot Springs Bison and your very own Bennett County Lady Warriors. We are pleased to welcome you to Bennett County High School. This contest is being conducted under the guidance and regulation of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. The Bennett County School District believes sportsmanship is an expectation, so please let the players play. Let the coaches coach. Let the officials officiate, and let the spectators be positive. Parents, we ask that you keep young children seated in the bleachers during the course of the game, not only for their safety, but also for the viewing enjoyment of others. And now, for your starting lineups. First of all, for the Hot Springs Lady Bison. A 5'6" 8th grader, number 2, Presley Trevelyan. A 5'9" junior, number 10, Ariana Rooks. A 5'8" freshman, number 11, Emmy Baker. A 5'7" freshman, number 12, Haley White. And a 5'11" senior, number 34, Susanna Campbell. The Lady Bison are coached by Mike Remington and assisted by Daniel McIntosh and Lauren Vanderstroom. And now for your cheerleaders for Bennett County. Cambry Clausen, Caitlin Fry, Naisha Marshall, Marias May, Kiki Moran, and Anaya Redbear. Your cheerleaders are coached by Danielle McDonald. And now for the starting lineups for your Lady Warriors. A 5'10" sophomore, number 0, Reagan O'Neill. A 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Harley Harris. A freshman at 6 foot, number 3, Payson O'Neill. A junior at 5'6", number 5, Maddie Wong. And a 5'10" senior, number 25, Kaylee Byrne. The Warriors are coached by Shauna Evans and assisted by Joe Wong. Tonight's officials are Corey Regal, Marcy Ron, and Alec Morgan. We now ask that you please stand, remove your cover, and face the flag for the Lakota flag song. And then please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. All veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag.
And we're ready to get underway. Bennett County and Hot Springs in girls high school basketball action. Starters for Bennett County, Reagan O'Neill, Harley Harris, Payson O'Neill, Maddie Wan, and Kaylee Byrne. For Hot Springs, Presley Trevelyan, Emmy Baker, Haley White, Susanna Campbell, and Ariana Rooks. A very inexperienced Hot Springs basketball team. In visiting with Coach Remington beforehand, he said, our upperclassmen, our one senior and our one junior, don't have a whole lot of experience, and it's our younger kids that are going to have to carry us and grow up fast for us to have any success. And Payson O'Neill will control the jump ball for Bennett County. Harley Harris back out, Maddie Wan. Maddie directing traffic out on top, and she'll throw it to Reagan O'Neill, and Reagan will lose it out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover quick here. About 15 seconds in, and Bennett County got a TO. Here comes the full court press. Bennett County hasn't showed a lot of this year. They're going to try it here tonight. Into the front court is Emmy Baker, and tried to get it down inside to Campbell, and it's taken away by Kaylee Byrne. Payson O'Neill coming back with it to Maddie Wan out on top. Straight up man-to-man, it looks like, for Hot Springs. One-hander taken from the wing, left side is good by Payson O'Neill. Bennett County did not have a three-pointer last time out, and they're going to get one here in a hurry tonight. First hoop, BC up by 3-0. Hot Springs retaining possession. Basketball out on top, Haley White. And getting knocked to the floor is Rooks. And we're going to get a whistle and what?
He stuck his foot out.
Oh, they're going to call a kick of the ball. All right, Hot Springs will trigger from the inbounds on the baseline. That is Trevelyan to throw it in. And a steal by Bennett County. Here comes Payson O'Neill, and O'Neill will go in with the left hand, and she'll put it up and in. Payson has 5. It's 5-0 for Bennett County, and we're going to get a foul in the backcourt on Harley Harris. And she'll get tangled up with Haley White.
Definitely called Trevelyan the wrong person in that whole JV game.
Yes, we did.
Whoops. Too many number 2s.
Yep.
Honest mistake.
Rooks will get it ahead to Haley White. White down in the lane, dumps it to Campbell. Campbell has it blocked by Kaylee Byrne. And here come the Lady Warriors on transition. Harley Harris right side, they back off, but she doesn't take it. Kaylee Byrne with the little elbow jumper, and she'll put it up and in. Kaylee's first hoop of the game. It's 7-0 Bennett County, and a steal by Reagan O'Neill. Oh, tried to dump it inside to Maddie Wan. Wan turned left. O'Neill threw it to her right. And it's going to be a turnover, and it'll go back to Hot Springs. Bennett County loves to play transition basketball, and they need to do a lot of that. White will get it ahead to Rooks. Rooks will dump it down inside to Tessa Hamill, and they're going to lose the ball out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Hot Springs. Trevelyan will trigger the inbounds. And Presley will get it inside, and that was Emmy Baker. She'll lose it. Back out on top to Haley White. White tried to go down in, and ball tipped away. She regains it. And back out to Rooks. Rooks down the right side of the lane. Loses the basketball. It's rattling around. Going to be picked up and stuck in by Emmy Baker. Bennett County with the basketball. They lead by 5, 7-2. Maddie Wan down the left side of the lane. Dumps it in the corner. Kaylee Byrne back out to Maddie. Top of the key, Harley Harris. Harris, Reagan O'Neill. Reagan going to go one-on-one with Rooks. Put it up and off the back of the iron, no good. Maddie Wan will clear to Kaylee Byrne. Byrne's jumper is good. Oh my, Kaylee Byrne with a couple of big ones early. She has 4 points. 7-point lead for BC. White will have the ball stolen away. Maddie Wan ahead to Payson O'Neill up off the glass, and Payson now has 7 points in the ball game. And Coach Remington and the Lady Bison need a timeout. 5:17 left here in the first quarter. 11-2 Bennett County. We'll be back in a moment.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Stormy today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
11-2 Bennett County on top with 5:17 to go here in the first quarter. I just pulled my phone out to look to see what time it was, and I found my note for my groceries that I was supposed to get that I couldn't find earlier. Fortunately, I got them. All right, into the front court. Haley White. White on the left side. Will kick it back out on top. And a steal by Maddie Wan, and Wan going to put it up and in. Rooks at the time stripe, back to Presley or Trevelyan. Trevelyan down inside to Rooks, and we get a whistle.
I think that was on Liv. Yep.
And looks like Liv McMillan just checking into the ball game during that break.
Yeah, Kaylee's down there getting her ankle taped.
Oh, there. I'm like, I couldn't see who was out, but Kaylee.
For a second.
Right side, Haley White. White tried to back in, back out on top, Presley. Trevelyan ahead, now a steal by Harley Harris, and Harley will have it blocked away. And the shot no good by O'Neill. Good defense that time by the Lady Bison. Trevelyan in the backcourt, Haley White. They need to get it across the time stripe, and they're not gonna, and that's gonna be a 10-second call. It's going to be Bennett County basketball.
The Hot Springs coach is not agreeing.
Well,
I don't know.
Payson O'Neill, Liv McMillan. Back out Maddie Wan. They reverse it. Harley Harris, high post, Liv. Payson O'Neill, she'll line up a three, and she's got another one.
Maybe she's going to be the shooter.
She's got 10, including a pair of three-pointers here in the first quarter. And we're going to get a whistle and another timeout for Hot Springs. 16-2, it's all Bennett County with 4:05 to go here in the first quarter. We'll listen to a single message and be back.
Phillip Motors, always willing to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service. And the latest vehicle and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Phillip Motors, family-owned for over 40 years, offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, comfortable car shopping experience. Search online at phillipmotors.com or stop by and see their new and used inventory. Phillip Motors proudly supports all local school activities.
Welcome to Bowie Foods.
14-point lead for the Lady Warriors, 16-2. We're just shy of the 4-minute mark here of the first quarter. Hot Springs with the basketball. Haley White will look for Rooks on the wing right side. And Rooks was zigging when she thought she was going to be zagging, and they're going to throw it away out of bounds. Bennett County, after the turnover, they will get it back. Maddie Wan will ease it into the front court for the Lady Warriors. Out on top is O'Neill to Harley Harris. Harris going to take it baseline up off the glass and good. Oh, we need to get Hardy more involved with things. Her first hoop in a while. Rooks with it at the time stripe. And she's going to look to the wing on the right side for Tessa Hamill, and Hamill can't get it gathered in, and it's going to go out of bounds. Susanna Campbell will come back into the basketball game. And Hamill will set down for Hot Springs. Maddie Wan, Harley Harris. Harris to Payson O'Neill. O'Neill to the free throw line, kicks it out. Harris, ooh. Rebound, Reagan O'Neill. Reagan dumps it underneath Payson. Payson will put it up and in. Good ball movement, good sharing by the Lady Warriors. And a steal by Reagan O'Neill. Maddie Wan on the wing right side. Back out on top to Liv. Liv McMillan cross court to Reagan. Reagan will drive in, put it up and in. Reagan with her first hoop of the ball game. 22-2 Bennett County.
Think we got a bleeding lip.
Yep, somebody's got a bloody nose, and we're going to get an official's timeout. 22-2. And we're going to get a sub back into the ball game, and we're going to play on.
Who's that coming
Riona
in?
Kindred is coming into the ball game for Hot Springs. And the referees are surveying to make sure none of the blood dripped onto the gymnasium floor. They're going to say all looks good and we're ready to go. Hot Springs basketball. Presley Trevelyan will trigger the inbounds. She's just an 8th grader at 5'6". Haley White back to Trevelyan.
Matched up with Harley there.
And White back to Trevelyan. They dump it underneath on the left side to Emmy Baker and stole it away by Harley Harris. Harris down the right side, up off the glass, no good. Rebound going to be tipped back out to Reagan O'Neill. O'Neill up off the glass and in. And Harley Harris is getting up very, very slowly. Looks like she maybe twisted the ankle just a little bit.
I'm going to pull her.
And I'm hoping she is A-OK. And Jade O'Neill will come into the ball game. Now we got 3 O'Neills on the floor at the same time. I don't know if that's happened yet this year.
You got a 60% shot of getting the right last name here.
Your math is better than mine. Here comes Hot Springs and a steal by Payson. And Payson will go up and lay it up and in. Payson with 6 field goals. A pair of them are threes. She has 14 of the 26 here in the first quarter. And now we get another steal by Payson. And she'll be on the lope into the front court to Reagan. Reagan going to take a 3 from the deep corner, and she's got it. Oh, my. Bennett County is smoking to start this one out.
I don't know if the girls have shot this good in the last season.
They have spit the bit, and they're on a runaway right now. At the high post, the ball will belong to Kindred. She'll go out to White. White will drive in, back out to Trevelyan. Trevelyan back to White. And she'll go to Kindred. Kindred's going to have it stolen away by Liv McMillan. McMillan ahead to Maddie Wan, but Maddie can't quite get it gathered in.
Maddie says, I'm not quite as tall as Payson and Reagan. Bring it down.
29-2, Bennett County. I think Bennett County has more points in the first quarter here than they had in the first 3 quarters the other night against Red Cloud. On the wing left side, Haley White. White with the basketball. She'll drive into the elbow. Her jumper will not go. And Liv McMillan will clear it. Here comes Reagan. And Reagan again tried to fire it ahead to Maddie Wan. Just a little bit behind her. And Maddie was unable to handle it. Here comes Kaylee Byrne back in. I think Coach Evans knew I was struggling with too many O'Neills on the floor, so Payson's going to come out. Cameron Bader will check into the ball game for Hot Springs. To Trevelyan. Trevelyan into the double team, and she'll try to fire back to Bader. And stolen away by Maddie Wan, back to Jade O'Neill, and Jade will put it up and in. Her first 2. All 3 O'Neills into the score column here in the first quarter. Quickly ahead into the front court is Torrin Johnson. Johnson down the right side, and it's going to be knocked away. And Jade O'Neill will tie up Cameron Bader, and it will belong to Hot Springs.
Jade's a pretty aggressive defensive player.
Yes, she is.
She'll get right in your face.
And sometimes that aggressiveness will get you in foul trouble. Big lead for Bennett County, 31-2. And there Jade's reaching there and
it
she's
is.
going to get called. And that'll be her first foul of the ball game. That is just the third team foul against Bennett County. Torrin Johnson to trigger it inbounds across the way. 41.6 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they'll get it into Haley White. White will have it stolen away by Maddie Wan, and Wan will ease in for the easy one. All 5 starters for Bennett County have scored here in the first quarter. Here comes Hot Springs back with the basketball. White will get it to the right side. That is Campbell. Her shot is no good. Rebound, Reagan O'Neill will fire it ahead to Liv McMillan. McMillan down the lane. Her shot is up and in. And the Lady Tigers have spit the bit and they're running away with it. Hot Springs with the basketball, and we're going to get a foul called on Reagan O'Neill. Nope. They're going to call it on Jade O'Neill. And that is 2 on Jade. Out on top is Haley White. White going to take a long one, and she's going to get it. A three-pointer at the gun for Haley White. We played a quarter. Our score, Bennett County 35, Hot Springs 5. Second quarter action coming up in 1 minute.
At Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm RF Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Sportsman's Lanes 2 is your local bowling alley in Martin, South Dakota. We're open 7 days a week and offer daily lunch specials. Come in on Tuesday nights for our amazing pizza night. And don't forget Thursday night is wing night. Call to schedule a day of fun for that special someone's birthday party. Sportsman's Lanes 2 are proud sponsors of your Bennett County Warriors and Lady Warriors on liveticket.tv. Good luck, Warriors and Lady Warriors, and hope to see you after the game.
At Security First.
All Bennett County in the first quarter, 35-5. The Lady Warriors are sticking it to Hot Springs. And I thought we played 8-minute quarters.
Nope.
Well, the first quarter was 8 minutes long.
Was it?
Yeah. Bennett County basketball inside. Payson O'Neill. She's got it, and she's fouled. And she will try to complete the three-point play. And the foul is going to be on Riona Kindred. That is her first. Payson with 16 points, make it 17. And she'll complete the conventional three-point play. White with the basketball. Will dump it back to Presley Trevelyan. And Bennett County going to tip it out of bounds. And it will stay with the Lady Bison. Harley Harris is back out on the floor, and she seems to be moving quite well, which is a good sign, as well as Kaylee Byrne. And White down the lane with a strong move by the 5'7" freshman. She gets the hoop. She has 5 in the ballgame. Give and go right back to Reagan O'Neill. Her shot up off the mark, no good. Kaylee Byrne will put it up, no. And rebound tipped around. Payson O'Neill can't get it to go. Reagan O'Neill will put it in. Nice shot by Reagan. You don't see that kind of athletic ability very often. And we're going to get a kick on Bennett County, and Hot Springs will retain possession of the basketball. Haley White with it near the time stripe, and it'll be thrown away. Kaylee Byrne will get it. Maddie Wan to Reagan O'Neill. O'Neill going to launch a three. It's way strong, no good. Harley Harris back out to Wan. Wan to Reagan. Reagan to Payson. Inside to Kaylee Byrne, and Byrne gets it right back to Payson. Payson kicks it out to Wan. Down the lane is Harley Harris. She'll kick it back out to Wan. In and out, no good.
Man.
Reagan O'Neill will put it up and no good, but we get a whistle and a foul on one of the Lady Bison. We need to get Harley Harris and Maddie Wan going offensively.
This would be a good game to do that.
They're getting the shots, they just won't go.
Yeah, that last shot by Maddie might be as close as you could get it without getting it.
And Reagan O'Neill with the jumper on the right side of the lane. She puts it up and in. She has 11. Presley Trevelyan down the right side. She'll come back out on top with it to Haley White. White down the lane on the left side. Kicks it back out to Trevelyan. Trevelyan will launch for three. And the rebound going to go out of bounds, and it'll belong to Bennett County. Maddie Wan with the basketball. She'll bring it into the front court for the Lady Warriors. Go right side, Harley Harris. Harris will launch a three, no good. Kaylee Byrne with it. Back out to Payson O'Neill. To Harley Harris. Keep shooting Harley Harris. Reagan O'Neill in off the glass, no good. And the rebound will be cleared by Hot Springs, but stolen away by Reagan. Back inside Payson, and Payson with the reverse layup. She's got it. She has 19 points now in the ball game. White will get it ahead. Nice press breaker by Hot Springs, but it's going to be blocked by Payson O'Neill. She's standing out of bounds, and then she thought, I can grab that, but she jumped in, but she cannot jump in and grab it. Violation, Hot Springs basketball. Presley Trevelyan to trigger. And she'll throw it into the backcourt, and Harley Harris is trying to run it down, but it's going to go to Bennett County, and they'll get the basketball back down on the baseline. So nobody touched it, so they go all the way back down to the baseline. This is where BC will inbound. (44-7), Bennett County on top. Maddie Wan to the top of the key. Harley Harris. Addie Byrne is into the ball game. Got to take that shot there, Harley. Addie. And Addie's going to be called for a travel. Turnover for the Lady Warriors. That is just their 5th turnover of the ball game compared to 20 of them for Hot Springs. Presley Trevelyan to Haley White. White across the type stripe. She'll dump it underneath to Campbell, and Campbell will put it up and in. Harley Harris down the lane, in and out. Oh, and that's just been the kind of year it's been for Harley. Payson will put it up and in. Payson with 21 now in the ball game. She's got 6-7 in this quarter. And Hot Springs with the basketball. That's Emmy Baker to White down the lane. Nice move. It will not go. Reagan O'Neill in a hurry. Nice bounce pass ahead, Harley Harris. And we're not going to get a foul call on that one. Here comes Hot Springs back in a hurry. Riona Kindred, and she's going to be called for the travel.
I really only thought that was 2 steps, but I am probably wrong.
Well, you can't take 2 steps. Can't take any steps.
Yeah, but if you catch it and then take, as long as your pivot foot doesn't move.
But if you're taking 2 steps, your pivot foot had to move, right?
Well, guess it depends when she had possession of the ball.
Addie Byrne down the lane. Her little jumper good.
Jeez, it's like her and JoJo got the same move right there.
Yeah. You shouldn't have said that. Now I'm going to get them mixed up. Wing on the left side. That's Emmy Baker. Her one-hander will not go. Presley Trevelyan will put it back up and in on the follow. Here comes Maddie Wan in a hurry. Harley Harris to Addie Byrne.
Shoot it, Addie.
To Payson. Back out to Harley. Get in there. There it is. Harley Harris now with a couple of hoops. She has 4. And Trevelyan will have the basketball to White, to Campbell. Back out to White. White will try to go baseline. And she's going to lose it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Addie Byrne. Hot Springs will retain possession. And a substitute coming into the game is Torrin Johnson, another freshman at 5'7". It's almost all freshmen. There's 1 junior and 1 senior, a pair of 8th graders, and the rest are freshmen on this Hot Springs team. Haley White down the left side, and it's going to go off the feet of Emmy Baker, and it'll be a turnover back to Bennett County with 2:11 to go here in the second quarter. Harley Harris with the basketball. Harley on the wing left side. Baseline, Maddie Wan. Back to Harley Harris. Take that shot, Harley. Maddie Wan is going to back it off. Addie Byrne.
She just says, I don't want to
Addie's going to take
that.
a couple of dribbles. And Liv McMillan will put it up and off the mark, no good. Liv will go to the free throw line.
That was funny.
Addie's like, I'm not supposed to shoot from this far out, but Addie says, I'll take a couple of dribbles and I'll shoot from here. Liv McMillan's free throw is off the mark, no good. In my mind, Liv was one of the bright spots for Bennett County against Mapia-Luta last Saturday. She played extremely hard off the bench for BC. And she misses them both. Kind of a rarity for her. She's usually money in the bank. White with the basketball. Nice give and go down inside to Campbell. Campbell's shot will not go. Liv with the rebound, and here she comes on the lope, but she'll think the wiser of it. Pull it up, Macy Clausen. Inside to Payson. Payson's going to get bumped. And nope, she's going to be called for a double dribble. Bennett County with a hot start. They jumped out to a 35-5 lead, and they've been on cruise control ever since. Haley White, guarded by Macy Clausen. Left side, double team now. She'll get it away to Trevelyan, and Trevelyan will drain the 3. Presley with 5 points in the ball game. Harley Harris all alone, way off the mark, no good. Keep shooting it, Harley. It'll come. And Trevelyan in trouble in the backcourt, hounded there by McMillan. She'll get loose to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Campbell. Campbell down the right side of the lane. Back out to Trevelyan. Trevelyan goes cross court, going to be stolen away by Payson O'Neill. O'Neill on the loose down the lane with a nice left-handed move up and in. Oh, Payson O'Neill with a nice shot. She has 21, 22, 23 here in the first half. Down the left side, and that is going to be Johnson with the basketball. Out on top to Trevelyan. Emmy Baker, and stolen away. Here comes Bennett County. Liv McMillan on the lope. Down the lane, she'll kick it to Macy Clausen. Clausen's jumper off the mark, no good. Harley Harris there to clean up the mess. Harley was 6 now. And 8 seconds left. And a long one-hander by Trevelyan, and Presley will drain the 3 at the gun. We've played a half. Our score, Bennett County 54, Hot Springs 17. We'll be back to talk about it in a minute.
We support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days could snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security first. The bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
There's a reason we call them hometowns. At home, everything feels a little bit easier, a little friendlier, and a lot less stressful. Home means a helping hand when whenever you need it. It means a warm hello and a how you doing. It means shorter wait times and more personalized care. Horizon Health knows what makes your hometown special because it's ours too. Schedule a checkup today at horizonhealthcare.org.
54-17, Bennett County on top here at the half of our varsity girls basketball game. For the Lady Warriors, Reagan O'Neill has 5 field goals. One of those is a 3. She has 11 points in the first half. Harley Harris has 3 field goals for 6. Payson O'Neill, 10 field goals, including a pair of 3. She has 22. She's also 1-of-1 from the free throw line. She has 23 points in the first half. Maddie Wan, a pair of field goals. She's got 4. Kaylee Byrne, a pair of field goals. She has 4. Olivia McMillan, a field goal for 2. Jade O'Neill, a field goal for 2. And Addie Byrne, a field goal for 2. For Hot Springs, Presley Trevelyan had a couple of 3s, and she also had a conventional 2. She has 8 in the first half. Emmy Baker with a field goal. Haley White has 5 points in the first half. Susanna Campbell has a field goal for 2 points in the first half. Turnover-wise, Bennett County doing a good job taking care of the basketball. Looks like they just have 6 turnovers. On the other hand, Hot Springs, 23 turnovers in the first half. Bennett County really dominating the glass as well. Reagan O'Neill with 5 rebounds. Harley Harris has a pair. Payson O'Neill has 3. Looks like Kaylee Byrne had a couple, and Liv McMillan had a couple. For Hot Springs, Presley Trevelyan had a couple. Haley White has 1. Tessa Hamill had a couple of rebounds for Hot Springs. First half's been dominated by Bennett County. They eased out to a 35-5 lead at the end of the first quarter. It is 54-17 here at the half in this one. Bennett County won the JV game earlier tonight. That one was a very close game at the half. Bennett County led by 2, 21-19, but they outscored the Bison by a mark of 19-3 in that third quarter to lead at 40-22, and they went on to a 54-29 win in the junior varsity game. Saturday, we played doubleheader action, boys and girls, against Wall here in the Warrior Center. I believe they're playing a pair of 2 quarters of girls C game action. That'll start at 1. Then the junior varsity girls, then the JV boys, varsity girls, and varsity boys to follow in that order. Next week, the boys will host White River on Tuesday. The girls will travel to the West River tournament on Tuesday night. I believe they will be in Hot Springs. Not sure for sure who they will be playing as of yet. Nobody notified me one way or another. And then next Thursday, Bennett County will be at the Jones County tournament. They get White River in the first round of that, so they'll play White River on Tuesday night, turn around and play them again on Thursday afternoon. Stanley County and Phillip will play in that other game in our bracket in Jones County at the Jones County Invite. Then on Friday, the girls will be in Hot Springs again for the West River tournament. Saturday, the girls will be in Rapid City in the ice hockey arena, I believe, is where they'll play their championship or their final round of the West River tournament. Bennett County boys will play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Murdo for the Jones County tournament. 54-17. The first half was dominated by the Lady Warriors here in the Warriors Center. We will take a break, and we will be back with second half action here in a couple minutes.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Hi, this is Logan from Litas Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591. 840-4591.
Give Four Seasons a call today to eliminate and prevent all your pest problems. They offer commercial and residential services for insects, rodents, weeds, and everything in between. They are local, so service is fast and convenient. Their integrated pest management plan ensures you that a professional job is being done, serving South Dakota and Nebraska. Fully licensed and insured. Four Seasons, your local, affordable pest control experts, would like to wish all high school athletes good luck.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days can snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
At La Creek Development, we take pride in being a 100% Indian-owned construction company, building spaces that inspire and stand the test of time. With a proven track record of excellence, we bring expertise, innovation, and passion to every project, from the first concept to the final completion. Our mission? To exceed expectations and deliver lasting value for every client. La Creek Development, building the future with pride and purpose. Let's build something extraordinary together.
Bennett County Hospital, Nursing Home, and Rural Health Clinic is your local healthcare provider. They offer a full-time ambulance service, physical therapy, home health care, occupational therapy, and outpatient psychiatry. Bennett County Healthcare Services will provide your family with lifelong health care from infancy to the later years with top-notch nursing home care. They remind you to get your yearly checkup and don't forget those flu shots. Bennett County Healthcare Providers are proud sponsors of all Bennett County students and wish them the best in all their school activities.
On top as they dominated the first half of this one. Payson O'Neill with 23 points, Reagan with 11 to lead the way for Bennett County. Presley Trevelyan had a couple of threes and a two. She had 8 to lead the way for Hot Springs in the first half of this one. 54-17 Bennett County on top as we get set for the second half of this one. The turnovers has been the big story of this one, as Hot Springs has really struggled with Bennett County's pressure defense. And this is the most pressure defense Bennett County has played all year long. At least in the games that I've seen them play. Chloe and I thought maybe we were going to get fired. The Lady Warriors were 0-2 at the games we announced.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, the boys are 0-4 in the games we've announced. We thought maybe we were going to get sent packing. Maybe after tonight they'll keep us around just a little bit longer. 54-17, Bennett County on top as we get set for second half action. Nobody really in foul trouble for either team. Not many fouls in the first half of this ball game, especially compared to that first game. Wow, in that JV game. I think almost every member of the Bennett County team had 4 fouls when it was over.
Now would they put an 8-minute quarter up?
Yeah, I think there was a Freudian slip there in that third quarter, but I'm not going to tell anybody.
Second quarter.
Or second quarter.
Who's running the clock? Jeez. Just kidding.
54-17, Bennett County on top. Looks like it'll be Hot Springs basketball to start the second half here.
And this whole half, unless they come back by 20?
Yep, it'll
should
be
be
running clock. Yep, so she's going to cruise. Inbounds will go to Tessa Hamill, and she'll try to get it inside to Campbell, but it's going to be knocked away by Bennett County. Hot Springs will retain possession. And as Chloe just mentioned, the clock continues to roll. Trevelyan, she'll fire up another one. That one off the mark, no good. And here comes Harley Harris on the move. Harley will go up and in. Good to see Harley get going here. She's got 8 now. Needs to fire up some jump shots. We need to get her going from the outside. Basketball in the hands of Bader. And Trevelyan going to launch a long 3, and it's going to be short of the mark, no good. And out of bounds, going to belong to Bennett County. Maddie Wan will walk it up the floor. And it'll go to Reagan. Reagan down the lane, kicks it out to Harley. Harley will put it up and in. Harley with a couple of quick hoops. She has 10. I believe we talked about that pregame, getting Harley going with some set plays, and I think that's exactly what that was. Stolen away by Bennett County. Reagan O'Neill will come into the front court with the basketball. Dumps it down to Harley on the baseline. Back to Reagan. Reagan inside. Kaylee Byrne. Byrne with a strong move up off the glass, and she's got 2 more. Kaylee now with 6 in the ball game. And Trevelyan will bring it across the time stripe. Stolen away. Here come the Lady Warriors in transition. Maddie Wan back to Harley Harris, up and in. Good 2-man game. 6 quick points to start the quarter for Harley Harris. She has 12 in the ball game. Trevelyan across the time stripe. And they'll dump it down in. And inside that goes to Tessa Hamill, and we're going to get a block and a foul called on Bennett County. I think that's going to go on Payson. They're going to shoot 2. And it is on Payson O'Neill. That is her first. And the free throw is going to be off the mark. No good by Tessa Hamill. Unofficially, I believe these are the first free throws of the ball game for Hot Springs. Hamill going to miss them both. Campbell with the rebound. Kaylee Byrne will take it away from her. Here come the Lady Warriors. Maddie Wan. Harley Harris dumps it inside. Kaylee Byrne. Byrne up off the glass, and we're going to get a player control foul on Kaylee. Good defense that time by Susanna Campbell. Held her ground. And Kaylee Byrne going to get the offensive foul.
Is that her first?
That is her first. Unofficially. Officially, it just came up on the scoreboard. Trevelyan has it knocked away by O'Neill and out of bounds, and Hot Springs will retain possession. Trevelyan to trigger the inbounds on the sideline. Torrin Johnson into the ball game. Hamill goes in the corner. That was Baker. Back out on top to Trevelyan. Trevelyan works against Harris. Stolen away by Kaylee Clausen, or by Payson O'Neill, but Payson can't get it corralled. Got enough of a finger on it to tip it away, but she couldn't keep it in bounds. A couple of new players for Bennett County. Chloe Loudon and Jade O'Neill will come in. Harley Harris and Maddie Wan will sit out. And Campbell can't handle the pass inside. And it'll go back to Bennett County. Payson O'Neill with the basketball. Payson out on top to Reagan, back to Payson. Payson gets the hush puppy squared away. Shot will not go. Jade with the rebound to Reagan. Reagan's going to double dribble. She was going to pull up and shoot, and then she went to dribble again. That'll be a turnover on Bennett County. Hot Springs basketball. Presley Trevelyan with the ball. And gets it ahead. Baker on the right side. That's Johnson. Johnson has the ball on the deck. Tried to dump it down inside, and it's going to rattle around and go out of bounds. Last touch by Hot Springs. Bennett County basketball. Payson O'Neill will bring it into the front court to the wing on the right side. Jade O'Neill. Jade to Reagan. Reagan to Kaylee Byrne. Byrne going to turn around and shoot it up there. No good. Reagan O'Neill. Oh, there is not very many young ladies that are athletic enough to do that move. She has 13 here in the ball game. Jade O'Neill getting kind of handsy, and they're going to call her for the foul. Got to play defense with your feet, not your hands, Jade. That is going to be Jade's third foul, I do believe. It is. Hot Springs basketball. Long cross-court pass to Emmy Baker. To Haley White. White will bring it to the front court. Johnson. High post is Campbell. Campbell's shot will not go. Chloe Loudon there for the rebound, and it's going to be kicked away from behind, but Bennett County going to pick it up. Payson O'Neill tried to go down the lane. She was going to try to dish it to Jade, and knocked away by Hot Springs as the Lady Bison came a-hustling back. Bennett County basketball. Payson O'Neill to trigger the inbounds. Out on top, Liv McMillan. High post. Reagan O'Neill. She's got two more. 15 now in the ball game for Reagan. And a steal by Reagan. Ahead to Jade. Jade gets it up, no good. Chloe Loudon with the rebound, and she's going to be called for a travel. And we're getting 4 new players into the ball game, or 5 new players in the ball game for Bennett County. Harley Harris, Maddie Wan, Addie Byrne, Macy Clausen, and Kaylee Byrne. Haley White with the basketball. Gets it up on the wing left side. Tried to fire it underneath was Tessa Hamill. And the Lady Warriors got back quickly and knocked it out of bounds. Clock continues to roll. We're down under a minute here in the third quarter. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 33 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Our score, Bennett County 66, Hot Springs 17. We're going to keep it right here as we've got a quarter break that'll be coming up here shortly. Hot Springs, as we mentioned earlier, an extremely young team. They got 1 senior, 1 junior, and the rest are freshmen and 8th graders on their varsity team.
A lot of freshmen.
A lot of freshmen.
Program.
They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the varsity roster that are dressed here tonight that are freshmen, and a couple of 8th graders.
12 on the JV.
Yeah.
That it says. I mean, I'm sure some are overlapped, but.
And the Lady Warriors kind of broke out of their scoring slump that they've been in, or were in last Saturday. And the shot is off the mark by Hamill. Here come the Lady Warriors. Harley Harris to Maddie Wan. Back to Harley with 20 seconds. Macy Clausen. Addie Byrne. Back to Macy. Maddie Wan. Harley Harris is going to launch one. No good.
I think there might have been a finger on that shot, but.
Could have been. 7 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3. Lob down inside to Hamill, and she'll put it up off the glass, but no good. We've played 3 quarters. Our score, Bennett County 66, Hot Springs 17. Fourth quarter action coming up in 1 minute. I didn't realize Hot Springs didn't score in that quarter.
At all?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
66-17, Bennett County on top. Hot Springs did not score in that third quarter. Bennett County with the basketball. Kaylee Byrne, Macy Clausen inside Addie Byrne, and Addie will put it up and in. Addie has her second field goal. She has 4 points in the game.
Sometimes I forget Addie's only in 8th grade.
She could be very good till she gets done. Kaylee Byrne with the steal ahead to Macy Clausen. Macy to Maddie Wan. Wan thinks about it, then she lets rip. It's off the mark, no good. And Hot Springs clears the rebound. Here comes Bader with it. Cameron. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by
Maddie's big toe.
Maddie's big toe, okay.
For sure.
Hot Springs basketball, right side. Ooh, Harley Harris had a beat on it, but she couldn't quite get there. And Hot Springs going to throw it away. Warrior basketball, 68-17. Maddie Wan will bring it into the front court for Bennett County. Harley Harris, corner, Macy Clausen. Clausen will drive into the lane, put it up, no good. Rebound cleared off by Campbell. Here come the Bison. And the rebound, or ball, loose on the floor, rolling around, and we're going to get a jump ball called.
Stays with Hot Springs.
Hot Springs basketball on the alternate possession. Bader will bring the basketball into the front court to White. And high post, a jumper there by Hamill is off the mark, no good. And here come the Lady Warriors. Juan is alone, but she didn't take the shot. Dumped it inside Kaylee Byrne, and then we get a tie-up and a jump ball. Alternate possession will stay with Bennett County. Maddie Juan needs to take that shot. Nice
move,
inside, no good by the shot by Addie Byrne, but a pretty move. And we're going to have 5 new bodies for Bennett County.
I think this is the same thing Red Cloud did last week.
Yeah.
Sub 5 at a time. Not real easy on the commentator.
It's not so bad when it's Bennett County doing it. We should know who they are. Hamill stolen away. Rowdy Riley Hicks has got it. She'll go down the right side of the lane.
Whoa, man.
And she is going to get bumped and fouled, and that is going to go on Hamill. I believe that'll be the first of the ball game on Tessa.
Riley shoots free throws more than anyone else on this squad. Guess you don't have to shoot for this, though.
And she won't get any here. Payson O'Neill out on top. Liv. Reagan. And Reagan O'Neill, high post down to Riley. Back out to Liv McMillan. Cross court. Chloe Loudon inside. Payson O'Neill with a nice fadeaway jumper up and in. Nice ball movement by the Lady Warriors.
Maybe I should have said Riley gets fouled more than anyone else. Maybe it's because she's 5 foot.
Something. 24, 25 points now for Payson O'Neill on the ball game. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Our score, Bennett County 70, Hot Springs 17. We will be back in a moment.
Unleash the power of savings with Dakota Mart grocery store coupons. Get weekly specials and store promotions delivered straight to your inbox every Wednesday morning. Stay up to date on the best deals for your grocery list, deli, fresh produce, fresh meat, and more. We've got lotteries, copies, and ATM and Dakota Mart gas open 24 hours a day. Shop smart, save big, only at Dakota Mart. Store hours 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Bennett County with the big lead, 70-17 here in the fourth quarter with just over 4 minutes remaining. Bennett County with a dominating effort tonight. Nice bounce back performance by the Lady Warriors after their thumping that they took last Saturday night from Apialuta. Showed some fight tonight. Cameron Bader to trigger the inbounds. To Haley White. White will get it across the time stripe to Bader. Dump it down inside to Hamill, and it's going to be blocked by Payson O'Neill. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Going to be called on Payson. That is just her second. And the first foul against Bennett County here in the fourth quarter. Tessa Hamill is 0 for 2, make it 0 for 3 from the free throw line in the game. Hamill's next one is up and good. Riley Hicks into the front court. Payson O'Neill out on top. Payson to Liv. Liv McMillan working on the wing right side. She'll try to go baseline, cut off there nicely by the defense. Dumps it inside, Payson O'Neill, and we're going to get a whistle and a push on Hot Springs. And Bennett County will inbounds on the baseline. Looks like Tessa Hamill will pick up the personal. That'll be her second. Susanna Campbell will come back in. Hamill will sit down. Nice sweet inbounds. Play by Bennett County, and Payson O'Neill going to get another two. And Hot Springs going to take another timeout. 72-18 our score. Bennett County on top. And they're going to take a full timeout, so we'll take one as well. Back in one moment.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Calling all BC Warrior fans, Bros Convenience Store is your ultimate game day headquarters. We are open daily from 5 a.m. to midnight, ready to fuel your passion and support BC Warriors high school sports. Swing by for snacks, drinks, and gear, and with every purchase, you're backing the home team. Bros Convenience Store, where convenience meets community, 0500 to midnight, fueling your fandom every hour, every day.
Back with it. And they tried to dish it underneath again to Payson. Taken away. Reagan has it now, but we're going to get Payson a step down the baseline. And a turnover for the Lady Warriors.
Only their first one of the quarter, though.
2:35 remaining. Looks like another line change for Bennett County. Set to come. Here comes Payson with the steal. Chloe Loudon. Chloe's going to launch from the deep corner off the mark. No good. And Reagan going to run it down. Liv McMillan out on top. Dumped underneath to Payson O'Neill. Rather back out to Reagan. Reagan shot off the mark. No good. And Haley White on the lope into the front court for the Lady Bison. Nice dish underneath that time by Tatoran Johnson. And the ball pried loose by the Lady Warriors, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to be called on
15.
Well,
or is that the old one? That can't be Jade.
Jade wasn't in the ball game.
Yeah.
You're going to call it on 33. We don't have a 33. Well, they're going to call it on Hot Springs 33.
Okay.
Cameron Bader.
She said, Coach, what did I do?
Bennett County basketball. Maddie Wan, high post, Addie Byrne. Byrne will kick it out to Jade O'Neill. Jade O'Neill's shot is up and good, and that is a triple. Jade with 5 in the ball game now. Here comes Haley White back into the front court. White goes high post to Campbell. Campbell kicks it back out to Bader, and Bader's long one-hander is off the mark, no good. And Bennett County will get the basketball back. Down to the 1 minute mark, 75-18. Lady Warriors in command. Harley Harris inside Addie Byrne. Byrne with a nice move down the lane. Can't get the shot up, but Jade O'Neill was there. And Jade's shot will not go, and Campbell will get the rebound, and then it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Hot Springs. Nope. The other ref's going to say, no, that got tipped by Bennett County. It will belong to Hot Springs. Good teamwork by the officials to get together on that, have their little discussion, and get the call right. Bader with the basketball, hounded by Maddie Wan. Gets it to the high post to Campbell. Good work by Addie Byrne on the deck. And the ball still rattling around, and finally we're going to get a jump ball called. And the clock continues to roll. We're down to 10 seconds left. And Bader with the basketball, and they dump it inside to Campbell, and it's knocked away by Bennett County, and Jade Byrne going to launch one at the buzzer, and it's going to be off the mark, no good. Our final score, Bennett County 75, Hot Springs 18. Bennett County led it 35-5 at the end of the first quarter, 54-17 at the half. They held the Bison scoreless in the third quarter, 66-17 at the end of 3. And the Bison only scored a single point in the fourth quarter. 75-18 was our final here tonight. Scoring-wise, Bennett County was led tonight by Payson O'Neill. O'Neill had 12 field goals. That's 24. A couple of them were three-pointers. That's 25-26. And she also had a free throw for 27 points. Reagan O'Neill had 7 field goals, including a 3 for 15 points. Harley Harris had 6 field goals for 12 points. Maddie Wan had a couple of field goals for 4. Kaylee Byrne had 3 field goals for 6 points. Olivia McMillan off the bench with a field goal for 2. Jade O'Neill, a couple of field goals, including a three-pointer. She had 5. Addie Byrne also with a pair of field goals. She had 4 points in the night for Bennett County. For Hot Springs, Presley Trevelyan had 6. She had 8 points, all in the first half. Emmy Baker had a couple of field goals for 2 points. Haley White had 2 field goals, including a three-pointer for 5. Susanna Campbell had a field goal for 2. And Tessa Hamill had made 1 out of 4 free throws for 1 point in the game. Bennett County took better care of the basketball tonight. They only had 11 turnovers, 36 turnovers unofficially for Hot Springs in this basketball game, and that was the big difference in the ball game here tonight. 75-18, Bennett County with the win. We'll be back here Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock. There'll be a couple of quarters of girls C action, and then the girls JV will follow that, followed by boys JV, girls varsity, and then boys varsity to wrap it up on Saturday afternoon and evening. 75-18, our final score here this afternoon or this evening. Bennett County rolling big here in our ball game. In our JV game earlier tonight, Bennett County wins that one 54-29. Once again, our final score, Bennett County 75, Bison of Hot Springs 18. And for Chloe Loudon, this is Scott Huber saying good evening, everybody.